So hello my wonderful people, today I'm again over here in the forest and I'm going to film you a video where I have many topics for you and I'm going to take a walk at the same time. I have my outfit like this today. It's kind of a black and grey outfit today. And the first subject is... Okay, so the first subject of this video is the last breaths of summer. You know, we are nearing the end of summer right now. The temperatures are kind of dropping, you know, to the colder degrees. You can still wear something like this in the night time pretty fine. And I want to talk to you about the last breaths of summer. And have you ever thought that nature around you also breathes, you know? You breathe, but nature breathes also. And I want you to appreciate that about nature. That the nature is kind of like a huge set of lungs, you know. And so many people are smokers, even though they might not smoke, you know. Your car is like a freaking smoker or a cigarette for the planet Earth, you know. That's a new quote from me. Go check out my portfolio page I made on Adobe Portfolio. You can check my quotes over there, and also in this video you see this new light. Look how well it illuminates me. Like, that's almost professional, you know. So the next subject of this video is the killer idea. And the killer idea is basically an idea that has all your kind of intelligence and genius packed into it after the fact that you have made all the prep work before. It has all the killer instinct in your reptilian brain to take on the world with such a freaking force that the world wasn't never prepared for that kind. They had gotten into a slumber, and all of a sudden this man so sharp in his mind that you have to follow him. You have no other option. And you know, I'm the man that I'm talking about over here. Click subscribe. Yeah. And the killer idea is basically an idea that has all your kind of intelligence and genius packed into it after the fact that you have made all the prep work before. It has all the killer instinct in your reptilian brain to take on the world with such a freaking force that the world wasn't never prepared for that kind. They had gotten into a slumber, and all of a sudden this man so sharp in his mind that you have to follow him. You have no other option. And you know, I'm the man that I'm talking about over here. Click subscribe. And man, it's a beautiful night. I don't know if so many people on YouTube, so many YouTubers have actually done this type of videos before. Okay, now with an RGB color light. And you know, I'm going to ask you a question that kind of matches this color LED light. The Christmas is coming. What do you wish for the Christmas? And I don't mean only material things. I mean a plan until the Christmas comes. Kind of a quartal plan. What are you going to be up to? No. Oh yeah, and I want to show you this LED light. It's I really dig this thing, you know. You can change the color over here. You can change the color. It has not that good battery life, but you know, if you use it like this in this mode, you know, it lasts almost an hour, you know, I think. and you can, or even more, you can even change the brightness, and you can also change this color temperature. 4K is great because it's natural daylight. 4K, that's 4K, and that's 2.5K. You probably have these kind of lights in your room, and it's kind of atmospheric and it creates a kind of feeling, you know. But when you look, for example, this suit over here, when I put it here, you see how much better it looks. That's what 4K lights do, you know. You see that's almost blue. It's cold. Now let's continue on. You can also use this light at very low settings, you know, at very low settings, and you can do this kind of tile spans, you know, with your hand, you know. Maybe you could even match what you say to this movement. Who knows? There are all kinds of possibilities. Okay, so the topic number 4 is stepping stones and big leaps. And it's really interesting that in your life there are these stepping stones, but in some projects and in some parts of the projects you might have to take a big leap. You sometimes have to take that big leap. There won't be a stepping stone. Okay, so now we are going to continue on our journey onto the 5th subject of this video. Okay, now I'm gonna show you something cool. You see this light? It circles around the RGB colors. And I have my clothes over here, and I'm gonna do you a catwalk, and I try to rhythm it, the step. See this? Kind of stuff. Ain't that pretty cool? Ain't that pretty cool? Yeah, man. Okay, so the topic of this next video is my cryptic recipe, and this recipe is all about the success secrets of the Freemasons. You know, here we have a freaking fire, and the same principle happens over here as with Coca-Cola, you know. They have a recipe, and this recipe is a secret, you know. Nobody knows how Coke is made and what makes it taste so freaking good, you know. It's the same thing with this video. Nobody knows who made this freaking fire. Thanks for watching.